grabs that. I really love. Okay, it says we're live, so we'll give everybody a chance to come find us.
Okay. I can't even find you. Oh, there we are.
I know, I'm always lost somewhere. Good grief, I still haven't even found me yet.
Okay, well, I see myself on YouTube, so that's good.
Yay!
Happy dance!
There we go. I don't know what that was.
That
So
was
now we get to do all, yeah, we get to do roll call again. Okay, so Rosemary, start with everybody. I'm gonna go get Michelle. Let's see. There she is, Miss Michelle Scott. And paste and okay, come on, paste. Paste the link to Michelle.
Yay.
There it goes. And she should pop in here any moment, peeps. Okay. So I don't need, now I have a little house cleaning. I have to close some stuff. So I don't bog everything up. Yeah, stuff.
Some stuff.
All right, close Facebook. Don't need that anymore. Don't need the dashboard anymore. There we go. All I need
There's
is
Michelle in the chat.
Okay, Michelle, I sent you the link. You can come in because we got Rosemary up. Oh, she's over there messing with Journey again. All right. Yahoo! Over half of you made it. Perfect. So Debbie's here, Tina's here, Linda's here, Peggy's here, and Tammy and Jennifer. Hey, Olga. Louise. See, now I'm going to repeat names. I'm just going to keep saying everybody. Peggy and Tammy and Laura Sullivan is back with us, and Tamar and Karen and Jody and Mary. More waffles, please. Is that Denise? And Journey and Michelle and Judy. I think I got everybody. And Natasha and Paula and Joanne. Somebody type in there and tell me if I got it right before Michelle gets in here.
She's here
More
already.
waffles, please. Darn it. Was that Denise? Am I right? Is more waffles, Denise?
Stephanie.
Dang it. We're not even close.
You will be lost.
Not even close. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Ned. Nice. Okay. So, Rosemary, you need to start back at the beginning and chit-chat with them. And just, yeah, I know it's hilarious, Stephanie. I know. I'm terrible with names. Just remember you have to email.
Stephanie, you don't worry, love.
Yeah, one of us has got you, and one of us clearly doesn't. Just, I'm terrible at names. I will freely own it. I'm terrible. Terrible.
I am too. I even forget my relatives' names. So
yeah, know. I will freely own it. I'm horrible at names.
Yeah.
Right? I agree, Peggy. Let's get on with it.
Man, that Peggy.
Oh no, she didn't say that. She said she spies the box of negatives.
I know, that's what I'm saying. She's really with it.
Yeah, right. So yeah, just remember that each one of us that you shop with tonight will need an email. So if you shop with all three of us, we all three need an email, please. So I'm going to mute me and you two do your thing. I'm going to go get some dinner because I'm starving. And I'm going to call the hubs.
You're leaving Michelle and me alone? Oh my heavens.
Oh, Rosemary. Hey, y'all.
I don't think the group can handle the two of us unsupervised.
Oh, I'll be lurking. Have no fear. I'll be listening. I'm here's the ruler.
Where's the drunk bird at?
Yeah, we've already broke YouTube once tonight, so there's not much left for us to do, you know? So, all right, ladies, carry on.
Where's the drunk bird at, Rosemary?
Excuse me?
Where's the drunk bird?
Oh, well, the sun has set here, so the poor little thing, I think he's just trying to recuperate. He's recuperating for the evening so he can begin his battle tomorrow morning. So,
oh, my word.
Poor thing. Oh. Well, I don't
give a list, so you just tell me what you're doing.
I know I was bad. It was a crazy week and work-wise, so I couldn't make you a list. I know how much
You don't even worry
Okay, so what we're going to
about it. All right, you
start
tell me what
with,
it is.
only because I didn't want to clear off my desk after I piled these things together. I have 3 little piles here. Well, they're kind of big piles. They're just really vintage papers of all different types that we probably would see in an office. So I'll go through each bundle and show you what's in it. And of course, you know, Patty has trained me well. We'll have the A, B, and C. So the first one here, both of them have one of these, which is, I guess, for a longer type of filing system. You know, kind of a cute little shape. I hadn't seen these before. You ladies probably have seen them before, but all the months are here. And so they're like, you know, like manila folder thickness, maybe a little thicker actually, the manila folder. All right. And there was these cute little pads of paper that have just yellowed over, you know, time. They've aged. These, I don't remember ever seeing these kind, but you may have, you know, for leaving messages at some kind of desks. And then these were a lot thicker, just as aged, just as yummy. And there was just a little bit of this school to home note. I guess they actually used to write notes. This is just an office supply little book, and the like spiral notebook, and the pages are in there, and it has its yummy factor also. And this one is things to do, priority, important, notes, and it actually still has the adhesive. And then one of these small legal pads that is naturally yellow, but is yellower. And then a Mead writing tablet. And of course, that also has that yummy aging. So that will be A. B is very similar. It has the same as the first one. This one is also the same. I think there's only a few things that are different. I think this is different. Things you need to do: vacuum, dust your furniture. Who writes notes to do that? I shouldn't say anything. You guys might be one of them. Another one of these is in the other. This one's different. Yes, this is different. Things to do, places to go, people to see. And this is kind of cute. A different type of different shape. I thought this was kind of cool. And this was like the last one. And also another one of the mini legal. I don't know why it's called legal pad when it is not a legal size. But that's another discussion. There's no front to this, but it's also a spiral one that is nice and yummy just the same. Alrighty. So that is, so I don't get confused. B, this one, let's see, the only difference is, let me see if we can spy the difference. This is different. This little spiral notebook, nice and yellowed. That's the same. This is the same. The non-legal legal pad. And another one of the spiral. Does this have a cover? No, no cover. Anyway, I think it's all pretty yummy myself. So we have 3, and I have no idea what you ladies think of that. So we'll just auction them off, A, B, and C. Start with $1, please. I know you can do it, Michelle.
'Tis in already, Rosemary.
Oh. A lot I know. I don't look up.
Look up.
Look up.
Look up.
Oops. And then after this, because I know some of you mentioned you're going to have to leave. So I have, what will I do next? I think I'm going to do these rolls. Well, wait. I got plenty to show you.
Plenty to show.
Plenty to show. I think this little thing is so cute. It is.
That's cute.
It's just plain cute. Some things are just plain cute.
Just cute.
There goes Jennifer. She's tricky. She's got it all figured out with the timer. I was watching her earlier.
She's good.
Yeah, she's got it. She's got it figured out.
She's definitely figured it out. Figured it out. She definitely figured it out. Oh my word. What is neither of us? Nobody can talk.
I know. I think I need coffee, but it's too late for coffee. It kind of gets me all buzzed up if I have it too late. But
You buzzed up. Y'all don't want to see Rosemary buzzed up.
no, you don't want to see me buzzed up because after the buzz is like flop, you know? It's the flop part that's not pretty.
Right. Those
The de-buzzed side.
Ooh, Jennifer Jane, you came right in underneath my sock, girl. I'm gonna have to get acclimated back to my time.
Oh, what happened to her?
Highest bid on that is loose.
Okay.
And loose, would you like A, B, or C?
Come on, Miss Luce. Miss Lucy Luce.
B. You like Jennifer Jane, you are next. Would you like A or C? All right, Jackie, have a good evening. Jennifer Jane would like A, please. And then it would be Jody Dowdy. Would you like C? For $7.25. C for Jody. Those are sold.
Okie dokie. Thank you, ladies.
Goes crazy. Yay!
Alrighty. Those are fun. I know you have fun with those. Okay, so I'll see how much interest you ladies have in this because you may have already been burnt out because Michelle found some new ones. But last week, when you guys got all excited with these piano rolls, I knew I had some. And so I said, I have to go get those puppies out and share with the ladies. I've been using them in my journals. Now, let me get these in frame here. I don't have the boxes. That's what's different about mine. I do not have the boxes. And some are in better condition than the rest. The part that really counts as far as our journaling is concerned, you know, it's all there. I mean, and you want to move in, just like Michelle said, you want to get past the part that's already been exposed and it's kind of drier and a little more crispy and get into the nice area. But anyway, I have, how many do I have?
No, Jody, no boxes.
No boxes. That's good and bad. Some people like the boxes, but the boxes add weight. So, you know, that's another factor. Let me get them out. Let me get them out. And there are one or two that only has one end, but if you're tearing them apart, I mean, it is like trying to put them in your player piano. I mean, unless you have one, I shouldn't judge. Oh, gosh. All right. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
14 of them puppies.
14.
Right? Did I count right?
13.
13.
And this one is a little, well, it's got the whole thing in it because there's the end. I'm going to say it's smaller. Maybe just the tube that it's wound around isn't as thick. I don't know. Okay. So are you guys still interested in these? Or are you guys already burnt out with the piano rolls?
They want to know flat price or auction. Hey, Juno.
These don't have the boxes. I don't think they're in nice condition as yours. What did yours auction off at, Michelle?
23.
23. Okay. I will sell these. I'll sell them for $15. No auction.
Okay, 13 available. Go. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Laura Sullivan.
Okay. All right.
Karen Porter.
Okay.
Jennifer Jane.
Okay.
Tamar.
Tamar's going to own everything I own pretty soon. Okay.
Natasha.
Okay.
Tammy Swafford.
Okay.
Journey Stoneman.
All right.
Jody Dowdy.
You broke up. Did you say somebody after Journey? Did you say Journey and then Jody?
Yeah, Jody Dowdy.
Okay. Okay.
Mitzi.
All right.
Debbie Long.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
Tamar says, can I get the fourth one from the left?
1, 2, 3, 4. The one with the black.
And Lolly wants to know if you have any left.
I'll have to. Right now, I'm going to say I don't know. Right now, tonight, I don't have any left, but I think I have some more. I have to go on the hunt.
Yeah, that one you have on your hand.
Okay. And that was who?
That was Tamar wanted that one.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You had 10 and you had 13, right?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
So Lolly, she has you should have 3 left.
I misspoke.
There's 3 still available. Right? If I'm counting that right, right? 1.
Yes.
2. Okay. Lolly would like the last 3, please.
Okie dokie, Miss Lolly. Miss Lolly is not a lollygagger. She just goes, I want all 3.
Those are sold. Hey, Julia.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Nice
my upstairs room thanks you. It can breathe a little bit better. Alrighty, let's put that over there. All right. I don't remember who it was, but somebody had asked about a carousel book. Is that person here tonight? I cannot remember who it was. This was like a week ago. And I didn't say anything because I knew I had one. I didn't know if I could find it, but I did find it.
Oh, Rosemary, you're
yes.
the Rusty Peacock. You want to, what is it? Rusty Peacock, Rusty Peacock.
Rusty Peacock at yahoo.com.
Let's see. That is her email.
Okie dokie. Thank you so much. Anyway, I did find it, and I, can't remember if it was any of you or if any of you are interested, but it's a beautiful book. And especially if you're, if you understand all the restoration across the country that had, I think there was a peak like in the 2000s where they were going around at the different carousels and getting the horses and refurbishing them. And so many had been just warehoused and they had deteriorated, and it was really pretty sad. But there's some pretty ones in here.
Bye, Julia. We have one downtown.
Aren't they fun? I used to live in Rhode Island, and I forget the name of the little town outside where they had a restored one. Is that Bristol? I think it was. And it was gorgeous. Just beautiful.
They're fun.
And look at this. It wasn't just horses. Look at the frog. That little guy is so cute. And an ostrich.
I think that is cute.
And, of course, the rooster. And a bunny.
And a bear.
And a camel. But anyway, if anyone's interested, we'll just start that off as $1.
All right. Oh my gosh, I just flubbed up that whole word carousel. Okay, so I don't know how to spell carousel.
Oh, who cares? Let's see. There it is. Carousel. Well, who cares?
Really now,
who cares, right?
Wow, I don't think I was even close.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember when I was a little kid, there was this really cool place. I lived in California, and over in Riverside, they had, at that point, it was already like a 150-year-old carousel, and it was just so much fun. I really enjoyed going there. So when I look at that, it gives me fun memories.
Yeah. Hi, Cynthia.
Ouch. There goes my dog.
I don't hear a dog.
Oh, good. Journey, I need your real name. I need your YouTube name. I need your mailing information.
It's the same info that we all need, and hers is rustypeacock@yahoo.com. I'm typing it in now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You have 30 seconds, Laurel. $15 seconds. I'll just hear my son say, dude. Stop. That's going to go to Cynthia McCoy for $5.
Cynthia?
Yes. Yes, Natasha. I know. Oh, you cracked me up. Oh.
Very good.
Yep. Yep, you got it, Cynthia. Congratulations.
All right. Here is the little chest. I call it a chest. It's a box. I like this chest better. But anyway, it's just under 10 inches by about 5 1/4, almost 4 inches tall. And it's mitered, so it's well made. It's got the, not mitered, it's got the, I went blank on what that's called. You guys know what it is. Finger joints. Thank you.
I'm
forgetting all my stuff. And then it just has a little thingamajigger. You know those thingamajiggers. Now, what's cool about this, let me pick these all up here. Okay, what's cool, can you see? Yeah. Look at all the little files in here. And it has room. It's made specifically for negatives because it has on here the subject and some basic information you put. And the file cabinet itself, it's by the Negaphile. You look it up and it's all about negatives. And this company is still in business. And where I got this, the pictures, the negatives that are in here, the lady told me that the man that had taken all these pictures, he had traveled the world like in the 1940s and 1950s, and he was an architect. And so when he traveled, almost all the pictures that he took were in reference to the architecture in that area. And it looks from the notations in this particular box that most of the pictures taken in here, that the negatives are still in here, are from Mexico and Central and South America. And the majority of them look, I don't know if you'll be able to see.
Oh, yeah, that looks like a building.
Yeah, the majority of them are either churches, you know, the outside, all the beautiful structure, and then a lot of the ruins that are in South and Central America. So a lot of those pictures, the negatives, are that.
My word.
And you know, I didn't even count how many negatives are in here. I probably should have. But like for instance, in this one little bundle where there's a whole bunch of bundles like that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's got to be over 120. There's got to be over 120 negatives in here.
They're negatives, Jennifer.
And they can be used in the mixed media. You could actually literally have them printed. If you're into the cyanotype printing, these do beautifully. If you do that kind of work, you know how important negatives are to do that kind of an artwork. So I just think it was a really cool find, and I thought that you ladies would appreciate just something a little different, you know, that we don't, at least I don't always come across it. So anyway, so, 'cause, 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 ' I'm going to start this at $15.
Good luck, ladies. That is awesome.
I just drooled over these. Fortunately, they had another pack of some negatives, so I kept those. Look at this. Look at that. Can you imagine that?
It's all like beautiful architecture pictures.
It is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Love, love, love that.
And you just grab, you just pick one, and they're all beautiful, you know.
They're gorgeous. Rosemary, that is a nice box.
I think so.
I tell ya. That is just beautiful.
Look.
I just love that. At 1 minute, ladies.
I think it's fun even just for all the files. Even if you weren't even into the negatives, it's just a cute box.
I love it.
I haven't run across that many people. He was really into the, oh, here I go. I was just going to say, I hadn't seen any people, and there's a man. There's the man.
Wonder if it's the photographer.
He was probably standing in front of some building he wanted a picture of. Hey, mister, get out of my way.
Quit photobombing me, man. Ladies, got about 20 seconds. And seconds. I'm not looking up. My phone says, time is up. Woo! Stephanie, more waffles, please. Got that for 45. Juno, you came in right after my stop. So did Lily. Nice job.
You won't regret it. It's a great piece.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
And when you get this, look that company up, and you'll see all the beautiful boxes they still make. They've been in business for over 150 years.
Nice job, Stephanie. That's really nice. Okay. I'll send you my address too, Stephanie. Okay, thanks. You don't need 120. You could just go with half.
Okay, so other ones that that they had there. Same gentleman in a different box, but the family didn't want to sell the box. It was kind of pretty ornate. So, but they did take out the pictures. And these are a little different. He took pictures of some of the murals and some of also some statues and different things. So these, even though some of them are, oh, this doesn't have the little covers. There's still architecture in a lot of them. Probably the majority of those.
I love the tone, the color.
Yep.
I like that.
So in case you wanted to play with these, and of course, you know, didn't want the whole other thing, I'm going to, I don't know how many, I don't really want to be touching them because not all of them have covers like these do. Like for instance, these right here, you know, don't have the covers, but you can see how many are. Let's just count. Hold on. Let's just count and see how much is in this particular one. 1, 2, Oh, there's already over 20. Over 20 in this one. So some of them are a little thinner than others as far as how many are in there. So I will divide them up. So I won't put them all there because I'll have to probably take a few from some of them to even it out. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 again. Let's have 13 of these, and each one will be $5. And I'll make sure that there are at least 20 negatives in each one.
Holy moly. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Jane, 3, please. All right, ladies, these are gone. They're gone. Laurel, 1.
Okay.
Karen Porter, 1.
All right.
Lolly, 3.
Okay.
Juno, 1.
Okay.
Tammy Swafford, 1.
Okay.
Okay, I was seeing who I could go down to. Pearl, 1.
Okay.
And Tamar. Tamar should be your 13 if you want to recount that.
All right. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It comes to 12 unless I'm counting something wrong.
3 for Jennifer Jane. So that Laurel, Karen Porter, Wally. 1, 2, 3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then it's Juno.
And I think I can probably get 2 more packs because I took a lot out of there. I think I get 2 more packs if there's anybody else that wants any. Did you say?
Did I already tell you Juno?
You told me Juno, Tammy, Pearl.
Juno, Tammy, Pearl, Tamar, Luce,
Okay.
and Mitzi says 2.
Do I already have her? Or is that it? Okay. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. I don't want to shortchange anybody. Because I want to make sure they all have at least 20 in there.
Those are sold. Good job.
Good job, ladies. You'll have fun with those. Okay. Okay, I have a very odd book. I only have a total of maybe 3 books, but they're all kind of a little on the odd side. Now, this thing is really, really old. Wow. And most of you that are into anything that has to do with, Southwestern, you know who Frederick Remington is and all the drawings that he did. This book is from 1901. It is obviously seen many, many better days before the masking tape. And when it used to have a back. And before people that didn't know what they were doing did things to it. The front page, as you can see, it's been pretty much kind of messed up permanently with all of that. But then you have all the beautiful work of Remington. And of course, those of you who know who he is, you know, you're familiar with all of these paintings and sketchings that he did. And some of these are still, like this one is still good enough. You know, if you are the type that likes to frame things, this would be really beautiful. There's nothing to prohibit you from doing that with that one because it's in good shape. This one's in excellent shape too.
They want to know if you have a copyright.
It was published in 1901.
1901.
Yeah. It's not in here, but I did research on it, and that's where this was, the copyright is 1901.
Beautiful.
Now, a book like this in good condition, they go for around $300 to $400 because it's in good condition. But obviously, this is not one of them. But it's still a fabulous book if you're into his art, you know. And each piece has a name, and on this side, something is written about that particular piece, either his inspiration or a poem that he was inspired by.
Hi, Donna. This is Rosemary selling. That's a beautiful book.
It is. I've just held on to it, and I look through it every now and then. But now knowing what you ladies do and what you like, and, you know, you take care of stuff and you use them and, you know, you do something with them, I just don't know what to do with it. You know, I'm not the type that frames things and puts them on the wall. That's just not what I do. I'm a rip up kind of girl, and I don't have the heart to rip this up.
I was just going to say that.
I mean, even though it's all ripped up, I can't do it. And I have no problem ripping up almost anything, and I cannot do it to this book. If I had the kind of house where I could just sit something out, because see, my house, you know, I can't do with my house what I want because my dogs own my home, and I do everything around the dogs. But this is the kind of book I would have like a special table for, with some lights on the side, and just sit there and let my company just like look through it and go, ooh, what a cool old book, you know. But that's not my lifestyle, so I can't do that.
Pretty. Is this going to be an auction?
Yeah. You can go ahead and put it up. Start at $10, please. Thank you.
10 ladies. Oh, he lost his hat.
Now, see, he's also known, I think, more so for his bronze sculptures than actually for his other form of art. But
love that.
He did everything.
Love the water pictures with the canoes.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty. A lot of people falling off their horses in that book there, Rosemary.
I know.
What's going on with that?
They forgot to put the spurs on. Anyway, I think it's just a cool book just because it's old and somebody cared enough about it to start taping it all together.
Jackie wants to know if you have any vintage Christmas books with great illustrations.
No, unfortunately. I always shy away from anything that is, you know, like too confining. You know what I mean? I hardly ever get books like that. I hardly get like Western stuff, but this thing was just so cool. That's why, I got it. And I never even said the size of this. It's 12.
15 seconds.
Yeah, 12 by 16.
Jennifer Jane, $12.
Jennifer, she's gonna, she's in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have fun with this, Sharon. I just think it's a cool book.
That's a very cool book.
I think it's a cool book. Okay. All right, okay, now to go completely off kilter and have nothing to do with anything like that. I went through all of my stash, and I don't know if you're interested or not, in African fabric. I had made a couple of African journals that they're gone. I had some other packs with ephemera. I think they're all gone. And so I went looking inside of my stash for some that I haven't, done anything with. And so I have this pack that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces that are big enough to do a large journal or even 2 smaller journals. These pieces, I think they're all at least 12 by 10, if not 12 by 12. And for those of you that aren't familiar with African fabrics, the color and the graphics are I just think they're just so beautiful. And they have a waxed surface that when they make the traditional garments, if they want the stiff look, like if we were to starch things, they would leave this film. They call it a wax, but it doesn't feel like, it feels like starch. And then their clothing, they would dry clean it to keep that stiffness. And those that just want it to be like regular cotton, you just wash it and it just feels like regular cotton and the stiffness is gone. So that's one.
So colorful.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Is the camera going crazy on these? I thought about it afterwards. Oh no, the camera's gonna go wonky on us.
That one's a little trippy. That's cool. Wow. Okay. Oh wow.
So I'm gonna I don't want the camera to go too crazy. All right, so those are, how many did I put there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have 3 pieces, and none of the pieces are going to be the same type of fabrics if you have a variety. Then I have 3 pieces that are 5 by 5. And then out of some scraps that I had, I made some fabric tape. It's on double-sided tape, and so you can cut it into squares, you can cut it into strips, you can make tabs out of it, and then you just peel it back like you do any other double-sided tape and put them in your journals. And they're pretty cool. I've been working with these lately, and I've had a lot of fun doing stuff with these. So there'll be 3 of those, and these are scraps from other fabrics besides the ones that are here in this set. And then to have just a few little trinkets to play with in case you don't have stuff like that in your stash that would go with that type of a journal. Then I've just included a few things that I think that are decorative and would look cute if you put it on your journal. So that's that. It's just a small, simple one. It isn't like my, my crazy ones. I wanted to really concentrate just on these large pieces of fabric that you can use in your journal. Right. So, oh, hold on. I forgot how many of these I had. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have 6 of these, and I'll price these because these fabrics, they're a little pricier for me. $15, and I have 6 of them.
Okay, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ladies, those are gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mitzi.
Okay.
Jennifer Jane.
Okay.
Luz.
All right.
Juno.
Okay.
Paula.
Okay.
Laura Vasquez.
Okay.
That should be your 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Are there more?
One more, Tamar.
Okay, because I have plenty to make more. I just didn't know if there was be interest for it, so that's why I only made 6. But I can make more.
Okay.
So
Paula, I'm thinking that you only wanted 1, but you put your me in there twice. Or would you like to? We shall see. She said just 1. Yep. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Nice.
So, good. Thank you, ladies. You put all this in before it ends up on the floor, rolling off the table. You notice the little elephant, how cute.
That was just adorable.
I'd get it just for the elephant.
I finally get fabrics I've just never seen. That one was woo. And I love your fabric tape. I've been hearing about this fabric tape stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, they've been trying fabric tape for years. I looked it up on the internet, and there's all kinds of ways to do it. But some of the older ways, the tape used to be really, really thick. And like the carpet tape and stuff like that. And of course, with time, it has improved a lot, and now it's thin. And so it doesn't leave all that bulkiness, So I think I'm going to try that. And hey, I liked it.
Yep.
Needless to say. All right, let me put this in here so I don't lose my list. Okay. Okay, now I have what I call a goofy one, but that goes with me. Let's do the goofy one before we do anything else.
Let's do the goofy one.
Okay, some of you may or may not know that for around about 16 years, I lived in Hawaii, and I have all kinds of goofy stuff that would be really cool in journals that I've just been, it's just in my stash. So I thought, let's bring out the stuff and see if anybody's interested in it, because it'd be a fun. It doesn't necessarily have to be Hawaiian the way you put it together. It could be island. It could be, summer vacation. It can be whatever you want. Tropical. But yeah, exactly. Now, each pack has the same things and the same amounts, but most of it is different. For instance,
this. I need to interrupt you for just 1 second. I'm so sorry. Journey Stoneman is asking if you have enough fabric to make her the African bundle, I believe.
Sure. Yeah.
So Journey Stoneman would like one as well.
Okay, let me put the name down.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Okay.
Okay.
Like for instance, the one piece in all of them comes from a calendar. So for each month, obviously, it's going to be a different picture. So each comes with a picture like this, but it's going to be a different one. They will all come with the same napkins because I had enough of all of these. Now, these papers will be different. These are 6 by 12. They all came out of the same pad, but they will be different. It'll give the idea. It's islandy, but it's kind of more on the muted side. Each will come with a reproduction of a vintage postcard. They will all be different. There'll be another card, no envelope with this. They will be different. I believe I have the same in each pack of this card. It does come with an envelope. And then I have a sticky pad that's not sticking on here with a few of those. I have a little bit of, just a little bit of fabric with this one. You got the little island girl. You have to have the little island girl dancing. Now, those of you, I'm going to have to open this up. Where do I have scissors? I forgot that these are closed. And I wanted to show it to you. Hold on. Those of you that are familiar with quilting, you may or may not be familiar with these beautiful applique quilts that they make in Hawaii. And this is a very traditional pattern. And it's just put on this little pouch. And it's a muslin pouch. And I just think it was so cute. So I had enough to include in each one, but each one has a different color and it might be a slightly different pattern, but they're all the traditional Hawaiian quilts.
Nice.
And then I have 2 pieces of what you consider, you know, the aloha type of print. And these are 12 by about 12 by 24 at least. And you have 2 of those. And then, of course, you know, you got to pretend you went on vacation. So you came home with all of these trinkets. You know, you got 2 pencils from Hawaii. Now you have a keychain from Hawaii. You have some more notepads in a little traditional.
Oh my God.
Hawaii. Isn't that cute? Wagga, wagga.
Yes, I like that.
And 3 cards that show the big island of Hawaii. That's the island I lived on, so I was partial to that. And 3 that show your flip-flops. And then a couple of stickers that show vintage posters. And then a couple of other stickers that can go, you know, on gifts, on letters or whatever. And then the plumeria plant is on, flower I should say, is on this pad of paper. And that pretty much completes this little vacation in a package.
Nice.
I thought that was kind of cute. Anyway, I have to amuse myself.
Very cute. I have plumeria right now in my what do you call that? Scent pot thing.
Oh, I love plumeria. I used to have them in my yard,
good.
open up the windows and yummy.
Oh.
Yummy. Okay, we have 6 of those. And these are also $15.
6 15. I call it the Islander kit, man.
How cute.
Islander
accent, but that's okay. I'll give you a pass.
Yeah, wrong one.
Wrong direction, wrong island.
One for Jody Dowdy.
Okay.
Text Judy. Jody said, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's Jamaica, man.
Yeah. Wrong place.
Yeah, wrong
That's all I see right now for now, Rosemary.
Okay,
Is
great.
in, text Judy. So that is still all right. Still available in the chat. Rosemary's email is up there for you guys. She needs your YouTube name, your real name, and your zip code and your shipping preference. Same as everybody selling tonight.
You tell him, Michelle.
That's right. Jody would like 2 because there's some still available. So put her down for 2. She really likes it. Yeah,
She really wants to go on vacation.
yeah,
Okay. Great. I put her down for 2. She wants a double passenger.
You got 2 there, Jody.
Okay, I have 2 more fabric hats. I think. Whoops, what's that? Oh yeah. Let's do this one. This one's my favorite. And
Oh my. I can't even look.
Patty's going to recognize some of her stuff in here. She'll see what I do with her stuff.
Gosh, Rosemary.
This is an ode to Patty. I made a mistake of closing these up. I forgot. That kind of helps if I can show them. Okay, so the fabric and the paper has been avocado dyed, and because of the different types of papers and the different fabrics, everything is a different color, but that's what makes it interesting. You know it does. Okay, so I have 2 price tags.
Oh.
Well, I don't think this came from Patty, so I can't give her credit for that, but it still goes. It still goes. This, and I'm not sure how these colors are going to come through because, you know, avocado dyed stuff is kind of, you know, kind of a subtle, wonky kind of color. So I hope it comes through.
This looks amazing.
This is some like velvet trim, and I didn't have a lot of it. So there's only 12 inches of this. That's all I had for each one. All right. Now here is some lace, and of course it dyed, you know, kind of different colors. This color. I didn't dye this. And this is like a crochet, I guess it is, more than anything else. And this is also crocheted. And every pack is identical. I had enough for everything.
I don't even know what to call this, but lush. Lusciousness.
This was one of my favorite. This is one of my, it doesn't show that, I don't think, that much, but oh, this is my favorite, this piece right here.
That is just stunning.
I did not dye this at all. This was from a wedding dress, and so I thought I'll leave something, you know, to contrast with, as opposed to everything being the same color. And I love this just because I love this. I mean, I don't even know what you call this. It's fuzzy. It's got texture. Those of you that have got my packs, you know I have to have a lot of texture. And this thing just screams texture.
Beautiful.
And then I did not dye this at all. I wanted just to leave it cream. But they all have a piece of this. It was a tablecloth.
Oh my word.
After I put it, I didn't start it off this way, but after I got it all put together, I said, this just says French. It just says ooh la la to me. All right, so you have a piece of that. And then I have some of it. I think it's a total, I got to double check. I think it's a total of 20 pages. And so some of them are just avocado dyed. And I have equal amounts of whatever it was I did. I already forgot. But of course, as you know, they're not going to look the same. Then I had some really lightly eco printed papers that just were kind of dull to me. So I put those also into the avocado. So you have a real subtle print on these. And then I have a couple of grungy ones that came out really, really grungy. But I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Juxtaposition to the Frenchy ooh la la stuff. Put some of these grungy colors. And then I put in 2 eco prints that had a lot of undertones of the pinks to go along with the avocado dyed. And then to be able to do a little collaging on these papers, then I have one of Patty's Night of the Pythias. So that you could collage on the paper with some pretty stuff. Then, we're not done. Then I also got these from Patty, and there was quite a few that had the same color. And I said, hello, these go with that. So there's 2 of those. And I think, yeah, there's 2 of these small little bags. And then a couple of these cards. One is a claim check, a receipt, report card. A couple of tags. And this is just it was the size of the postcard.
Oh, yeah,
included that. And then a lot of these papers that I did, they were eco-printed with eucalyptus, and so I dried some of them. So I thought that would look kind of cool if you incorporated it into your journal. And then you have to have some ooh la la bling. Now I had 3 of these, and I have 3 of these. I have a total of 6 packs, and so 3 of them have one of these, and 3 of them have just this one. This has gold on it, and this is all silver. So I figure we could to distinguish between them. You know, we'll call this one silver. I have 3. Whoops. That's not writing. Silver, and we'll call this one gold, which I have 3 of. And these packs will go for $35.
Silver, 3 gold.
Huh? Oops.
Love this. Oh, oh. 3 silver, 3 gold, ladies. Good luck. Oh my gosh. I called it the ooh la la kit too. Oh man. Oh my word.
I lost you, Patty. Your voice is going in and out. Oh, Michelle. Hello.
Yeah, it's Michelle. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I lost you too. I was like, can you hear me? Okay, Jennifer Jane Gold.
Oh.
Did you get that?
No, I didn't get anything. Okay, Jennifer Jane Gold. That's all I got so far.
The first person is gold. Okay. Next one, Karen Porter is gold.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, the next one, you ready? Is Paula Fowler. She wants 1 silver, 1 gold. So all the golds are gone.
Okay. I'm really having a hard time hearing you. I have Jennifer Jane, Karen Porter, and that's all I got so far.
Okay. And Karen Porter was gold. You got that, right?
I got Karen Porter gold.
Patty, can you?
I'm here.
Okay, Karen Porter gold. Okay, can you read this to her? Can you hear me?
I hear you, but you are really breaking up.
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you right now real clear.
Okay. Well, the next one. Okay. The one next is Paula Fowler. She is 1 silver and 1 gold. So all your golds are gone.
Hold on. I'm going to go look up because every time you say something, it cracks up and I don't hear the name you're saying.
All right. I'll type it in. Here we go. Has a gold. Karen Porter. Wait, we'll go back here. All right, I'll type it in for you so it can go by mine. Karen Porter. Gold. Paula is both. Got those?
Gold. Karen Porter. Paula wants both. Okay. Gold is
so
gone.
Your gold is gone.
Gotcha.
You only have two silver left. Okay, the next person is Tamar. Do you want silver? And then the person after that is Peggy Fitzmaurice, who has silver. So all depending on what Tamar says.
Michelle, right now you're
Tomorrow
perfect. Your
silver. So
volume is
these are all
perfect.
sold. And you're robotic.
And you
to
were
me. That's
super
funny.
robot-y and really in and out. But they said I was really in and out too. So it was probably something here.
Okay.
Okay, Michelle.
So Tamar silver.
Okay. Paula silver. Is there another one? Is there a third silver?
Peggy Fitzmaurice, and that's it.
Okay. Okay, just so to,
okay, that's it. They're
okay,
gone.
just so I want to double check because I don't feel confident here. The silver is for Paula and Tamar and Peggy, correct?
Okay, go ahead.
Did you get that? Or am I breaking up?
Correct.
Now? Okay. And the gold is Jennifer, Karen, and Paula.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Yay! We have contact. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All righty. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can.
That was fun. Oh my word.
Oh my gosh. Let me put this up here.
All right, Patty, you ready? You're up.
I am. Rosemary, are you good?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Love your stuff. When are you going to come play with us again?
Anytime you say.
Okay. You better have stuff ready all the time, girly.
You tell me, I'll have it.
Don't
ready.
threaten us with a good time, Rosemary.
Yeah, exactly what Michelle said. Don't threaten us with a good time. We're not scared, girls. We got this. Right, ladies?
When Rosemary signs off, I'm going to go to the potty real quick.
Okay. I'm going to get my M&Ms out of the way.
Uh-oh.
I know, right? Okay, so let's see if the camera will behave.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, maybe I should put my actual, let it come back to my table. There we go. Laura, we go. Journey wants to know if you're going to make more of those bundles, Rosemary.
The French ones?
Mm-hmm.
I can. I've got the fixins.
I think we would all be very happy if you do.
Okie dokie. I can do that. Anyone who's interested in one of these, just email me so I know how many to get together. And just if it's this one, just say it's the French one and I'll know what to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rosemary.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, and I'll have Michelle pop your info in one more time too, just to be sure.
Okay, great. I'm going to silence myself.
Okay. Just because I know you're still listening, Rosemary, if Journey could pick a color, she would prefer silver. And
I don't have any more of these jewels. I only had those 3 of each, but I do have others, and I'll make it a silver one, and it'll be comparable to these, but it will be different from the other silver one.
I think we're okay with that.
Okie dokie.
All righty. Laurel, just because you're still here, hold on, because I know it's pushing your bedtime. Hold on. I went for more leather and I found this piece of silver. Purple. So, and this is purple. So if you're interested in this piece, just grab me in Messenger, okay? And let me know. So there's that for you. I think. Wait, is Karen Porter still here? I can show her that while we're waiting on Michelle. Miss Karen Porter, are you here? Because I know you had a request and I need to show you something too. Okay, perfect, Laurel, perfect. Francis, I have more purple. I did get you more purple. You just hold tight. And Pearl, I just saw your email come through. I didn't get a chance to read it, but it did just pop through. And if you're asking me what I think you're asking me, absolutely, you're still on the list, girly. Okay, Karen, let me grab that photo album and show it to you. Okay, so for anybody who wasn't here earlier, we kind of looked at this album and talked about it a little bit. So Karen reached out. She's interested in the whole thing, so I'm going to show it to her as much as I kind of can. And Karen, I think there's 28 or 30 of these turnable, not fronts and backs, turnable pages. So you're getting like, what is that, 56 or 60 actual page sides with photos. So I'll just kind of flip through this. And every one of them is dated and labeled somewhere. And this is like all the same family. This thing is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. I did quite the little happy dance when I found this. I found this yesterday. Yesterday I found this album. So when I'm telling you guys I'm bringing you this stuff fresh out of the field, I'm like so fresh out of the field. Thanks, Journey. Sleep good. I know, right, Judy? I love, and there's just little, what does this say? This says my new Easter suit. So this is this little boy's new Easter suit. She just put nice, I mean, some of them have cute little captions, just nice. So I told Karen I would pull this out and flip through it for her. And then we will move on from there. Look at that page. I love this page. Isn't that pretty? Look at that slide. That slide looks huge.
You
are and here the kids are being pulled in the wagon by the pony. And over here we have, let me see, can I get that in? Yeah. Here we have the whole family. So I don't know if anybody counted pages, but I think I counted, it was either 28 or 30, and I just don't remember. Oops, and there's a negative that's going to be tucked in right there. And here's, I wonder if they all have negatives behind them, because there's another one. They do. Look, you're getting the negatives too. Holy cow, look, you get all the negatives to go with each picture. How crazy is that? They do. There's another one. I didn't even know that. So see, bonus, you're getting negatives too. I mean, I can't guarantee it's on every single one, but every single one that's in here, you're going to get. How smart was this lady? Look, there's this one for this. And then, I don't know, somebody wanted all those pictures, evidently. And all those pictures, and then you have these two. And these. Then we go back to... Okie dokie, will do, ma'am. All righty. That one is Karen's. Perfect. All right. So, are you there, Miss Michelle? Oh, Michelle.
Yeah, but you sounded awful robotic. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Because you were...
Hello?
Yeah, I think we're just going to have a glitchy game for a little bit. And if it gets really wicked, we're just going to sign off.
It's pouring rain here. That's why.
Okay, because you're coming in and out, and if I'm robot-y, we're just not going to struggle and fight with that forever.
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
And I don't know what to do about that. So who was it that wanted the brown leather? Who was that? I do want to get that taken care of if I can. Okay. Yeah, they're in the chat. They say they hear us fine. It's got to be a Hangouts thing.
I don't know if it's because it's raining or
it's got to be here. It's got to be Hangouts. It's got to be because they hear all of us fine. Tamar, and you wanted the brown, right, Tamar? I'm going to grab the brown because I have a couple different options for you. Okay. So I have this. To me, it's kind of a sage green. Does that look sage green to you guys at all? The suede side? And then there's this brown, which is super distressed looking. I mean, if you want rough and rugged, this thing has you covered. This is right side. This is wrong side. And you see how it's like, I don't understand the tanning process, so I don't know why it did this, but you can see just a little bit that should have been. So I don't know how old this is, but for us to glue it onto a cover, it's going to be fine. I wouldn't sew it and make anything out of it because I feel like it would probably tear really easily. But for us on journals, I think it would be amazing. Right, Rosemary? Michelle, can you talk again?
Yeah.
Okay. How is it now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Or there's...
Try going out and come back in.
What?
The world told me to try going out and coming back in.
That or I was going to very rudely ask Rosemary if she could close hers out. Maybe with this, maybe it's having a fit with the three of us. I don't know. I'm really not trying to be a bossy face, Rosemary, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosemary.
I just want to see if it'll clear it up. She's so awesome. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you. Thank you. Is that any better?
You sound a little better to me now.
Okay. So, Tamar, I have these two pieces. I will measure them for you, provided I can, there it is. Find the yardstick. Okay, so this one has been cut along this edge. This is a definitive cut line. You've got, I'm going to cut this one little piece off right here. Okay. So, and this is actually a whole different, oh, that's right, this one. I like the back side of this one. This looks more tanned to me, more leather, the right side than this one. So I don't know, you guys. This piece is just pretty cool either way. You've got two options on this one. This one measures, let's see, 26 by, and I'm not going to measure the widest. I'm going to measure kind of like medium, like between the narrowest and between the widest points, if that makes sense, by 20. So 20 inches wide by 25 long on this one. And then these are your edges. I measured from here. So you've got all of these pieces to like here. So then you've got all of this. And this is one of your long ends. So I measured from here to over here where it was cut. Okay. Do you like this one or do you like the first one, the first dark one? Because Tamara asked for dark brown, so I need to give her choice. Yeah, Donna, I like this lighter side too. I think it's awesome. The third, this one that I just measured. Okay, so I could do this piece tomorrow for 20 if you want this one. And then I'll just put your name on that one if you want it. Okay, let me grab a safety pin.
Yes.
Where did I hide them from myself? One moment. I know I took them out. Well, at least I think I did. The sticky notes for sure aren't going to stick to those. Here they are. Pen, 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 pen. Okay, honey, this one's yours. Michelle, can you just type dark brown leather in the chat, or not? Don't put it in yet, but you can type it in and just put 20 on it, and I'll measure this other piece real quick, and then the first me can have the next one. Are you there?
Yep.
Okay. This one is, and this one's a little bigger, but like I said, this is, what, honey?
Nothing. It's sold.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I didn't even get to measure it. Okay. It is a little bigger, but just know that this one is a little bit more fragile. Okay. And this one's going to go to
Karen Porter.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I went for the leather the other day, you guys, because she had almost none left. It was pretty slim pickings.
She had a lot too when we went through.
Yeah, remember when I showed? Yeah, and when I showed it to you guys, I didn't even realize she had a whole huge bin of it on the other side of the room, and that bin is empty. And they moved what was left in the bin over onto the shelf, and it was still like half of what it was when I showed it to you guys. Wow! So she went through that stuff quick. So this piece, this is a really oddball piece. Does this look sage green to you guys at all? Because it is somewhere between a sage and a moss green. And then this is like the suede side. And then this is the leather tanned side here. And it's got a little bit of a green cast to it, but it's somewhere between green and like beige, I'm going to call it. Okay, because that's what color this is. Just whatever color it's coming up on your monitor, this is somewhere between green and moss, the suede side. And then this side is like somewhere between a light sagey green, like a super light sagey green, and beige. I'm going to leave this folded in half because you can see most of it that way. And I'll measure from the fold line down here to this end so you guys can see. I'm just going to measure from where I folded down to the longest part is 24 inches. So you've got roughly 48 inches in length. And then I will bring it back around this way and show you. This is where it's along this line. And so there's your, this way. There's your overlap. So I'll kind of eyeball that line right there to over here, and we'll measure. So you guys get a rough idea of where that falls in. Okay. So this is 16 inches right here. Just so you guys have a rough idea. And then we'll do, I'll do 20 on this one too. Fold this way.
Andunza.
Hey, Joanne.
I've been dying to say that all night.
I think Michelle's world just isn't quite round when she doesn't get to say that during a sale.
Oh.
That and Minda and Fowler. There's a couple of you.
All the Lauras.
Yes, we. Oh,
or,
and this one was for Joanne, right? For 20?
Yes.
Okay, because my chat is so lagging. She hasn't even come up in my chat yet.
Yep, she's right under it. And then
Okay.
Pearl.
Okay.
And then Tori wants to send you a private message, so I put up your email.
Okay. So then I have these two pieces, and these two we're gonna we'll auction these, and then just these two, and they're gonna get choice. These are the same color as the last one. These are just the full hide piece. So I'm just gonna show you the edges so that you get an idea of how the shape of it. And you've got a few random marks where they did their identification marks on it. And then it comes all the way out to the point, and then there's a hole in it, which, I mean, that's part of the gig. That's how it goes. And then there's the other side, and then there's the fold. Okay, so I will measure it, the width. I'm going to measure the width across this fold side. Yeah, and it's, I'm going to say 37 inches. So it's 37 inches on the fold, And that's the narrowest part. And then, let's see, where should we measure? We'll measure the width here at the narrow, where it curves in just a little bit here on the sides. And that is 20 inches folded in half. So that's going to be 40 inches. So I was wrong. That width is exactly what I said it was. It's not doubled. It's 30, what did I say? 37 inches wide by 40 inches long. Yes. 37 wide by 40. Yeah. And then you'll have these extra pieces out here. Okay. So that's going to be piece A. Actually, you know what, Michelle, I'm sorry. Let's just do these for there's no point in auctioning them. We did them the other night, and we did them for 35. So there's no point in auctioning them because I'm going to pull them back anyway, even if they go over. So we'll just do these two for 35. This piece has been cut. So the first me will have a choice of A or B, and then the other person will have the option to take or pass on this one. This one is going to be the same size as the other one. You just have this goofy shape missing out of this. It's like they took a rectangular hunk out of it. And it's not a huge hunk. So you basically have this piece, this square, like from here across, and then it comes up to this. So you do have a piece missing out of this one. I'm going to say it's like, I don't know, maybe an 18-inch square. Otherwise, it's the same size as the other one. But for cover, there's still a whole bunch of leather there. Yeah. And I'm going to lay them down here in order so we don't lose track of which one is who. So B will be the second one, and A is the first one. So when you put your me in, put A or B.
Jody, I need an A or a B.
A was the first one and B was the second one.
She'd like A. And Mendoza, would you like B?
Was that Jody Dowdy?
Yes.
Okay.
And Mendoza will take B.
Thank you, ladies. And then the purple. Francis, you're waiting for purple, right? Is that Francis? Now I've lost track.
She said yes.
Yeah, my chat is so super slow.
Hmm.
I don't even show them. I don't even show Jody and Joanne taking the other ones.
Oh, yeah. There's a list under them.
There really isn't. I see Paula saying, yes, it's stunning in person. And then I see Donna, why can't I see the color? And then I see Julia saying pretty. And then I see Sagey Moss Beige, $20 go. That's it.
Oh my gosh. There's like a whole bunch of chat going on down here.
Yeah, I'm like frozen. My iPad is like ridiculous. I have nothing. Oh, now it shows the purple laying here. But my chat is froze.
Are you hitting top chat or live chat?
Live chat. So I don't know. I have no idea. It says top chat. It won't let me open up the live chat. So
it's definitely way behind there.
Yeah. So I got nothing. So you're gonna have to read for me because I can't see anything.
I can see anything I want now.
Oh Lord, I have given her control. Do you guys realize how much trouble we're in? So, okay, here's what I want to do with this. Francis, can you answer for me? Is it Francis that wanted the purple?
Yes, she said yes.
Okay. So what I want, is she okay with me doing a Build-A-Bundle? Because I wanted to put I just want to do like a $20 Build-A-Bundle, and I will give you, I'm going to lay the ruler, the yardstick across here and give you guys as much of a rough idea on sizes as I can. This is driving me crazy not being able to see the chat. I'm coming back in. I just went out and I'm going to come back in and see if it behaves. Oh, there you all are.
Yeah. She said
there
sure.
We go. She said sure. It popped up just as you said it. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So we'll do a $20 Build-A-Bundle with this purple. And there's several pieces, okay? So, but they're goofy sizes, and I don't know how to price. I really don't know how to price them. So I feel like this is the most fair thing for me to do.
Whoa. Not that much, Michelle. Ooh.
Ooh, she was going to price it for $200. She was really going to make me some money.
For $420 because I didn't hit the money sign.
Nice.
So this is a Build-A-Bundle for $20?
Yes.
Okay, it's in.
Okay, so let me move the yardstick down. Okay, so from here to here is 17.5 inches, just to give you guys some sort of reference and get most of it in. There we go. So we're at 17.5-ish across here on that piece. And this piece, and all of its goofy, and most of these are big enough to make a journal out of, or if you have a machine, you can patchwork and piece them a little. It just depends on your cover. Like from this little divot here to the end is 9 inches. So you could, if you don't do a lot of overwrapping to the inside, you've got plenty. And this one measures 25 inches across there.
It is purple, Donna.
Yep, this one is purple, Donna. And then this piece is very goofy, very scrappy. So you've got 15 inches across there. And then you have this skinny little scrappy piece that goes across here. And it's like 19 inches from where I have the end of the ruler that you can't see to the tip. And then you've got this piece, this section right here, that measures 12 inches. So like these pieces, I would cut here, and then I would make a bunch of leather ties to tie journals shut, or to wrap around, or tie pockets. or all kinds of fun stuff. These would just be cute pockets and tucks and tags and things in the journals.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, so there's that one. And this is a good shot of the suede side on those and the leather side. And then you've got this piece, which is going to measure, we'll say 9 by 10. And honestly, for the $20,
It's sold.
okay. Because I was just going to say, I really can't put more on it than that. Okay. So I think the next one, I might have enough to just do one, and we'll just do it for 20. I'll just kind of put them up there and show them to you. Okay. And this one is for
Paula Fowler.
Okay.
Hi, Julia.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that stuff is thick. That took a minute to get the pin through there.
Tori said she emailed you.
Tori did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, Tori. I will look at it in a little bit, honey. So then we have this piece, which is, as you can see, got a weird curve to it. And then it comes down to here. And then we have this odd hunk.
Do you want me to put this in?
Yeah. Well, no, let me show it first, because we're just going to do this one as the first me. So
you're welcome, Tori.
So I'm going to fold that in half so you can see the most of it. That's folded in half. And then the width on this is 18 inches. So the bottom piece, you've got the full 18 inches. Here, you're missing that big V in it. And then your width, I'm going to go like from there, because that would be pretty straight across there. So to here is 10 inches. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You should have enough for one good journal cover, and then you've got some stuff to play with. This one, if you do mini journals, this would be perfect. This one, I'll turn it over so it shows better. There we go. So this one is, we'll say 7 inches by, I'm going to say, it's 18 to the end, but to maintain that width is probably 14 inches. So you could make a really cute mini journal out of this one. And then this piece is 17 by, and I'm going to the narrowest part here, 17 by 10. So you could get a cover out of this one for sure. And then you've got this extra strip of it here. And this stuff really does make really good ties.
Good idea, Jody. Jody said you could also just do the spine.
Oh, yeah, you could. Absolutely. Okay, and then we have this piece, which I'm going to turn over again so you can see. And this is just a weird shape. See that? So I'm not even sure how to go about measuring this one.
We'll
But
just
for
call it
reference,
rocket shaped.
yeah, it's almost, it's just weird. So the length on this up here at the, where it was straight, where it was cut, is 16 inches. So you're going to have 32 inches across, but keep in mind, it's real narrow here and pretty wide there. The narrow, well, the average, we're going to say is 10 inches. This from here down is 7 inches, just, and I only measured it from like here. Okay, so this pile is going to be 20 for the first me.
Pearl.
Okay. Don't you worry, Francis. I held a piece back just for you in case you didn't get in on some of these. I did it for Laurel. I'll do it for you. I got one sitting right over here. That's going to be yours. Yep, hers is up. Because they're slightly different colors, so I didn't want to do them at the same time. So Francis, if you want it, this piece is going to be for you, and this one's going to be $10. That's what I was going to do Laurel's at, so that's what I'll do yours at. This one is 20, we'll say 20, yeah, 26. And I'm going to measure right here. This is the narrowest part, but you've got this is lots wider. And then you've got this big swoopy piece over here too. So this is 8 inches and this piece is 12 inches at the longest. Okay. So if you want this one for 10, you can have it.
So, okay.
I know you're, okay. Well, I know you're my other purple girl. So, and you asked. So if Laurel, if you're still here, I was just going to do 10 on yours too. Are you okay with that? I can just tag it if you are then.
She said, yes, thank you.
Okie dokie. I will tag yours later, honey. Thank you. Okay. So if you guys are still interested in more leather, I do have more of it over here in some of the same colors, but they're mostly, I can do them as bundles.
Lose, you need to refresh, hon.
Do they want, are they interested in like a build a bundle situation?
I'm waiting. A leather build a bundle?
Because I've got this is that sagey, beigey stuff again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we're good for that.
Okay. So the other ones were, how much did we do the other ones for? 20?
Hmm.
Okay. So this is a nice piece like I did those other ones, a $20 piece. So let's do this piece separate. And then I'll do build a bundles with this whole stack. And we'll make them, we'll do $10 bundles with these because these are a lot smaller pieces.
So for this piece only right now, right? $20?
Yes. Yes, 20.
First me?
This is another one of those good sized pieces where you can get 2 or 3 covers out of this easily.
Oh my goodness, it's Pearl.
Hello, Pearl.
With exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. She was ready.
Yeah, you guys are going to love this leather. It is so supple. It's almost like glove leather, to tell you that it's amazing. You're going to love it. I don't want to say it is glove leather, but it's almost that supple. Okay, so I'm just going to lay the ruler out here, and you guys, we're just going to have to roll with it. All of these, like, who said it, loose? So these are going to be $10 bundles. So I hope we just pop through them pretty quick. So, you know, I'm going to put the Tim Holtz ruler down because at least you guys know that it's a 12-inch ruler there. And that will give you at least reference, okay?
Juno, it was Pearl, Tamar, then you.
So these are just going to be a me situation, okay, you guys?
It's in Build a Bundle, $10.
Yep. And then there's this piece, which is pretty long. And then there's the wrong side, or well, right side, wrong side. It depends on what you want. This is those ones that look really, really beat up and old and raggedy already. So there it is, folded in half. Okay, and then this is that sagey, this is the suede side, that's the right side. And hold on, I'm looking to see if I can do, I can do 3 colors in this one. Here's another piece of that where the back side of this, it looks like it, but then it had that really cool brown. Okay, and there's your reference on that one. Okay.
That is sold to Jody Dowdy.
Okay.
She's making some chaps.
Nice. We would like photos of these being modeled, please.
Some plaid chaps with all these scraps. I want photos, please.
Okay, there's that. So the next one, this is a good size piece too.
Dirty.
This one is pretty long. Here's this end. Okay, and then here's the suede side. So I'm going to fold this one in half and see if I can get it all in frame-ish.
So question.
Uh-huh.
If I turn my leather shoes inside out, are they suede on the inside?
Technically, depending on how they're tanned, yeah.
Huh.
I think that's the correct answer. Who's smarter than the average fifth grader and Patty and knows the real answer to that question? Because I'm kind of sort of guessing because it makes sense to me. Boy, oh boy, I have one light that is really washing out over here, isn't it?
I can't. That's where my chat box is, so I don't see it.
I'm not going to worry about it. At this stage of the game, not worrying about it. Okay, so this is another long, skinny piece. It would be perfect for making spines and ties, strings, strands, whatever, out of. So there's your width on that one.
Sold.
Okay. To
Tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like this. I can't decide if it feels like an old leather club chair or a sofa. Remember how the old cushions would get all cracked and just, it almost has that look. I don't know. I can't quite decide, but it's really cool. Or if it's like old Harley-ish kind of thing. I don't know. There's something about it that really appeals to me.
Gentleman's chair.
Yeah. So here's one more of those with the cool brown on the other side, that brown that we're all loving. So there's that. Then there's a piece of, and I'll keep it, oh, and this piece is not, it's not all that wide. This is just a skinny little overhang, okay? So this really is hitting right at the end of the ruler. So there's your true 12-inch reference. This part doesn't count. This over here doesn't really count, okay? So here's that sagey green on this side and like a green beigey color on this side. I see a lot of green in it in person. So there's that one.
Old.
Okay. Golly, you guys are quick.
Mm-hmm.
We're impatient. I'm not sure. And that one is?
Jennifer Jane.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So just hang tight. Don't put this one in yet. Let me show the pieces, and then we're just going to do the first one.
Jody said I stopped buying leather, so y'all can wait for the third piece now.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so here's this piece all the way open. This one's only going to have 3 or 4 pieces in it, but we'll do this one as $10, but wait for Michelle to put it in because it's just going to be the first me. So let me get all the pieces up here, Michelle, so they can see them.
Oh, whoops, it's already in, but ignore me.
Yeah.
Just them all up there.
Don't anybody go yet.
Let me go again, okay? How about that?
Yeah. So there's this, and this is a super long, narrow piece. Okay. Because this one is really just odd bits, but totally usable. Okay, here's another one of the green. And this does look darker. This piece definitely looks darker on this weighted side.
Jody, I'll send you my size.
And this side definitely is green. There's no beiginess about this. I wish I could have found a whole huge piece of this because this is cool. And that's all there is. And there's your 12-inch. And it's got a big slice down there. So, and then there's this little piece of this. Okay, so this one will do for $10 also, and it's just for the first me.
There's her go. Woo! Oh, look at who got it. Looky. She was ready. And with the please.
Laurel.
Oh, Laurel. Yep, it's Laurel.
I know who this is going to.
She said, yay, me.
It's that green piece that did you, wasn't it? I know who you're giving that piece to. All right. There's that. Now, is anybody still interested in leather? This stuff, and these are bargain price, I promise, and these are pretty cool. These, here's the backside. I'm going to show you the backside first. This has like that polyester. This is a faux leather because right here you can tell, and because of the backing, but this is really, really good quality faux because when you look at this side, you think this is that old club chair, old worn out, broken down couch cushion. This is really nice stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 11 of these cut to this size. And they are 12 inches all the way. Here, let me measure it on this side so you can see it. Where that black, this piece feels kind of rubbery where the black is, but up here is really nice. This solid, it does. It feels like rubber, like rubber.
Jury said, okay, I'm in again.
Yeah, right? But this is really nice faux leather, you guys. I'm not usually a faux leather fan, but this stuff is pretty nice.
I like that.
This is 12 tall, and I cut them 16 wide. So they're enough for at least one journal, depending on, you know, the size of your journal. So I tried to give everybody pretty much just, you know, a journal, or if you're making mini journals, you could do 2 out of each one. So like I said, there's 11 of these, and I'm going to do these. Wait for Michelle's go, please. I'm going to do these at $4 a piece, and then I'm just going to make a list.
Do you want one at a time or just free for all?
Yeah, because there's 37 people here. Yeah, let's do one at a time and see how it goes. And if there's any left, then we'll let them go again.
One at a time. There it is. Jody, everybody's got a number.
I know. We'll just go with one to start with, you guys. Let's see.
Oh, okay. All right. Jody, Joanne.
Uh-huh.
Julie J. Karen Porter.
Okay.
Francis. Peggy.
Which Peggy?
Fitzmaurice.
Okay. Hang on, that's 6. Okay.
Laurel.
Okay.
Tamar.
All right.
Luz.
Okay.
Linda Carruthers.
Okay.
Jennifer Jane.
All right. Now, how many more people are on the list?
Okay, well, there's numbers now.
Was that everyone who wanted one?
Yes.
Okay. I will commit because this is what I have left and it's not all one piece, so I'm not sure how it's going to cut out. This is what I have left. And see, it's foam in the center to keep it from getting crease marks in it. So I'm going to say I can do 8 more for sure.
I'll go back from the top then, okay?
Okay.
I got Jody, Linda. She was first. All right, so from the top, add 1 more to Jody.
So Jody wants 2.
Mm-hmm. Add 1 more to Joanne. She wants 2. Add 2 more to Julie J. She wants 3 altogether.
Okay.
Karen Porter wants 3 altogether.
Hang on. 6. So that's 10. Okay.
And then I go down to the next number would be Tamar. She wants 1 more, which is 2 together.
Okay.
And loose is 2.
Okay, hang on. So 6, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that would be my 8 extra. I'm really hesitant to cut any more after that. Tell me who wants. I don't want to.
You got it.
Okay, perfect.
It worked out perfect. Loose was the last one that had the number.
Perfectamundo. You guys are awesome. I love when it works out like that. It's very serendipitous.
Oh, yeah, everybody got what they wanted. Very good.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, put that bad boy right there and wrap those around. Perfect. All right, you guys, that was awesome. So we've got like 10 or 12 more minutes. I don't want to keep Michelle here very long, too late because she's got to get up with a kiddo in the morning. Let's do. I got an idea. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of quick ones and don't anybody go anywhere. Don't anybody leave. Those of you that are still here, don't go. I've got 14 of these guys. They're all the same but different. These are the Knights of Pythias, and this is their, I don't know. What is that? It's the report for the entire year of 1963. This is for 1962. So they're all dated, and they go backwards from 1963 for however many 14 is. So here's there, and so it looks like it's very ledgerly, whichever.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just stapled in the middle, so it's 2 folio spreads. Okay, and that most of them have been tri-folded at one time. I'm doing these at $4 a piece. We're just going to do by the me, and I'm going to make a list, and they're going to be random draw.
And 14, you said?
Yes, ma'am. I think. Let me double count quick, because
Okay.
I will have an aneurysm if I'm wrong.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 14.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Karen Porter.
Okay.
Loose.
Okay.
Jennifer Jane.
Okay.
Mendonza.
Okay.
Juno 2.
Okay.
Francis Armstrong.
All right.
That's what I got.
Okay, cool. So there's a few of those left if anybody comes back and looks later. Perfect. Oops, I should probably take them all, huh? Missed one. There we go.
I already said that's not leather, LOL.
Yeah, it's not leather. You're absolutely right. But check out this cuteness. You guys know what these are? Do you even know what these are? These are so stinking cute. Each one has one alphabet card. These are postcards. And I've acquired these since being in Texas. I think they are precious. Look at the two kissing. They're all the same, but different.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't they the sweetest little things ever?
Mm-hmm. Emma was supposed to stay out for Michelle.
So I will open, I'll show this one. So here's the back. So, you know, they are in a postcard format.
Oh.
I just think they're sweet. So I did 5 in each one. And I had to kind of step up and pay for these a little bit. So I'm going to do, and I think there's 25 of them. Hold on. 1, 2, because there was one letter missing. I couldn't find the letter B. So there's no letter B. And these are going to be random. We're not going to go through the whole alphabet. That'll take us forever. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, there's not near as many as I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So clearly I wasn't paying attention going through the alphabet. There's more than just the B missing. So there's that. So there's 19 of these, and I'm going to do them at $4 a piece for the 5 of them. And again, they're just going to be random draw, and we'll make a list. They do look like tarot cards, don't they?
Oh, you got letters coming in.
Nope, they're just going to be random. I'm sticking to the random because too many people are going to want the same ones. So if you really, hang on one second, Michelle. So before Michelle reads it to me, if you're adamant that you have to have a certain letter, just go back and delete it. And because they're just going to be randoms. If you're okay with it being random, then just leave it and we'll give you how many you wanted till I run out. Okay? I'm not trying to be difficult, but it's just going to be too complicated and I don't know which letters are here and aren't and all that jazz. So
okay, my first person is Peggy Fitzmaurice. I'm assuming she wants 2 because she wanted P and F.
Okay, so Peggy times 2. Okay.
Linda, 1.
Linda, C. And I'm going to pull them off as we go so I don't run out. Okay.
Francis, 2.
Francis times 2. Okay.
Juno, 3.
2, 3.
Luz, 3.
Okay.
Laurel, 4.
2, 3, 4. So that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves 4 left. And I will look for more of these, you guys. Don't. So if you didn't get any, I will look for more. Okay.
2 is going to go to Jean BM. And the last 2 will go to Mitzi.
Okay. Okay. I will look for more of these for sure. And I'm going to scout around and see if I can find them online too. I was hoping you guys would really like them. I've got another lady looking around for me too in one of the fields where we find a lot of this kind of stuff. So we're looking for more of those already because I kind of had a hunch you guys were going to like them. Okay. So Michelle, can you do a random draw for the people who shopped? Anybody who shopped tonight can be in this drawing and it's going to be for free shipping. That was fun to do the other night, so I want to do it again. And it can only be free shipping from Patty. I can't cover, the drawing does not include free shipping from Michelle or from Rosemary. That's just if you shopped with me. As long as you shopped with me, you can be in this free giveaway. And then I've got one more giveaway for anyone.
This is only if you shopped, all right, ladies? Go. Oh, crap. It's doing
There it
that.
goes, hiding in the numbers again. We can see the numbers. So even though I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we can see your numbers. So just keep going. Just ignore that and keep going because we can see it. It did that the other night too, and we haven't figured that out yet either. Okay.
Oh, I just had it. Hold on. Somebody's got it. Hold on.
Hold on, you guys.
Oh, this stupid thing. I just saw it. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Let me make sure. Yep, it's loose.
And if you got it the other night and I screw up and forget and put it, but I've got Jody from Monday night, right? Jody was free shipping from Monday night.
Yeah, she was. She was like the night I didn't buy a big book.
Right? So, but if I forget, because I'm just putting them on these sticky notes and I'm sticking them on the wall here in front of me. So if I forget and put the shipping on, please, please just email me and say, hey, ding dong, can you redo my invoice? I was supposed to have free shipping. Okay? The two of you, if I screw that up, please. So like if you guys shopped, yeah, you'll have free shipping. You just have free shipping, the two of you. I was going to say it would just cover the one day or whatever, but I'm just going to, that's too much work. You're just getting free shipping. So, this is going to be for, this is really cute. I like how this is put together. This is sewn in. This is like a really nice faux leather with little metal corners. This cover would actually be really fun to repurpose. And then you've got the metallic edge. Can you guys see the metallic edge on the, there it goes, on the pages. So this is a tiny little atlas. How cute is this?
Very.
And I'll measure it for you here in just a second. I'm about to melt, you guys.
Minda wants to know if you found the music books.
I did find music books, but I cannot. You silly girl. I almost walked right into that. I haven't gone to the trailer and looked for them. I'm going to do that in the daylight. And it might not be till I get home, but I promise I will not sell any until we find your blue one. So this measures 3.5, because I've actually got 4 of them right over here that I was going to put up tonight, but I don't want to get rid of any music books until we get you settled. So I'm just going to hang on to anything music until we get you situated. So 3.5 by 6.5, and we'll say 3/8 of an inch thick. Okay. So this one is for anyone. And while you guys are punching in numbers, take a look at the list if you can read it from there.
1 to 100. Go.
And even if it blocks your thing or wants us to approve it or whatever, just remember we can see them. So just keep going. I almost said just keep swimming. There's the other list.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Just give me a second, guys.
All right, my bag of rubber bands. Where did I hide those? Oh, they're there.
Oh, this is good. Got it.
Goodness, that was quick.
Got it.
Ooh, that rubber band. Look at that. You see that? I think that's an old one.
It's hidden. You guys didn't see it, but I saw it. It was Juno.
And what was the number?
23.
Nice. Ooh.
I'll go up and unsnap it here.
Okay, there's those. And you said this was Juno. Well done, Juno. Okay, let's stick that inside of there. Okay, so on, who was it that wanted the typewriter ribbons? I'm still looking for those. I added those to the list. So we have the Salesman Sample Button Cards, the Daphne's Diary, the Ideals Magazines, Literary Digests, Somerset Magazines, more fairy postcards, typewriter ribbons, any other wish list items. And I know somebody's still looking for a percolator. I'm still looking. So I got the percolator. Seed packets. I knew I missed something. Do they have to be vintage, Julie, or do you just want them to look vintage? Okay, Jean, I'm going to come back to yours in 1 second, too. Well, I'll just ask you, and you can write it in. Dick and Jane readers. Oh, my gosh, Lolly. I found a guy. They had those today. He wanted $49. I looked at him like he'd lost his mind. So I'll keep looking for the, I'll add them. Julie J, did you answer me? Seed package, do they? Truly vintage, okay. Seed packets. Vintage. And Linda, I know, honey. Yep, lace and doilies. You're always in for lace and doilies, right? And then vintage patterns. Who was it? Jean. Do you want adult women's patterns? Do you want kids patterns? And what time frame are you looking for? I mean, do you want 50s, 60s? Do you want 30s? Because vintage patterns are kind of like all over the place. I need you to kind of give me a little bit more guidance there.
I'm with you, Lisa.
Julie J. And this is Jean.
Right, Karen?
A couple of $1 million. Yes, please. The Roaring 20s for Luce. Okay. But Luce, what do you mean from the Roaring 20s? Anything? Like,
she likes that flapper.
Adult 20 to 60s. Okay. A money tree. Me too. But you know what? There really is a plant called a money tree, and you can't spend a dime that comes off of it. It's annoying. Journey, did you post them in here, honey? Oh, flower things, ideals, and blank ledgers. Yes, ma'am. So Natasha. So what do you mean by fairies? More of like the postcards if I can find them, or like fairy books? Natasha wants fairies. What was that? Fairies, blank,
ideals and blank ledgers.
Okay, so I've already got the ideals up here. Blank. Do you want ledger pages or the whole ledger? Basically the envelope and the instruction booklet. Ooh, that kind of creeped me out a little bit. My hot water heater just kicked in and it was a weird noise. I have a request need for journal. I don't know what that is. Oh, I see. I see, Luce. Okay, gotcha. So you just need paper stuff to build it for a journal, for a custom journal you're doing. Gotcha. And Natasha's either the whole ledger or the pager or the pages. But pages will work too. Gotcha. I think I already have a blank one that you would be interested in, Natasha. Remind me Monday. I'll try to have it in here. It's in the truck. I found a couple different styles of blank ones. Is that everybody? I didn't miss anybody now, right? Did you see any I missed, Michelle?
Mm-mm.
Elisa, there she is. Postage, stamp, albums, or books. Okie dokie. Postage, albums.
Now you're before me. I don't even see Elisa yet. Hi, Elisa. And I'm click live.
Okay. Gotcha. Hers was up. She got lost in the shuffle. I almost missed it. It almost scrolled off my page.
Stamp
Vintage
books.
ladies, babies, and
Stamp
angels.
books.
Yeah. Linda, what do you mean by vintage ladies, babies, and angels? Ireland. Ooh, that'll be fun.
Good night, Francis.
Good night, Francis. I'll see you next weekend, right? You're going to come not this coming Saturday, next Saturday, right? Postcards or pics. Gotcha, Linda. Vintage ladies and angels.
Piano
So
roll.
angels and
Yeah.
babies.
Piano rolls.
If I find them, I don't know. I feel like Michelle has the market cornered on those, but I'll look. Oh my gosh, a whole closet full. Oy vey. That's a lot of postcards, girlfriend.
I have a book about stamps. I don't have one that you can put them in.
Did I put Ireland? I
them.
forgot to write Ireland. Thank you, Peggy. I got totally sidetracked. Thank you.
Old vintage full photo albums like what you showed earlier.
Yep. I'm not even going to put that on the list because that's a given. Anytime I find one that's at all reasonable that I think we can all have a happy agreement about, I grab them. If they're outrageous, then I don't even mess with them.
Wow, that's got to be a big collection, Lisa. Good job.
I know. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's dedicated.
Yeah, it is.
Paula wants the pale pink leather that we saw yesterday, if it's still there.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Paula, I'm not going to write that one down. How about if you message me in the morning? Or when we get off, or send it now. Then I'll remember. Because I always scroll through messages. Yep, Natasha. Yeah, photo albums are a given. I promise. I grab every one of them that's at all reasonable.
Game cards.
Game cards. Okay.
Liz wants to know who the secret helper is.
She's in chat. Okay, I will, Paula. Different, not like you see everywhere, but unique. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely, Natasha. Absolutely. Victorian ephemera postcards, antique calendars, and reasonably good.
Oh, Julie, you missed my lot.
Okay. Oh, and Julie, I did see your post earlier that you missed us because you thought we were going to be on this morning. I'm next Thursday. Monday night is still going to be in the evening. We might come on a little bit earlier. It might be the same time. Just kind of just kind of watch for us a little bit. We might, if I can get on earlier, we're going to come on earlier on Monday, earlier than normal. Thursday, it's just going to be very, but I should, how do I want to phrase that? I don't want to say something I can't live up to. We will let you know for sure on Monday if it's going to be a daytime show or an evening show. There, I'll go with that. Because it will just depend. Let's see, antique calendars. I need to write down. Julie, most of what you wanted, I usually look for anyway. I just shy away from calendars most of the time. You want anything before 1923, right? There isn't, Julie, but if you message me, I will try really hard to answer. I really do try hard to answer them. You can always shoot me an email, and when I'm here in the booth and stuff, sometimes it's tough and I don't always get them right away. Sometimes I have to get back in range or whatever to get everything to come through. But as soon as I see it, I really do try to answer all the emails. And just expect a little bit of changes in the shipping prices, you guys, because there was 2 people that had issues with shipping. Like what I charged them, they got an additional fee at the other end because it wasn't, one was a first class versus first class package situation. And that was my mistake because I didn't label it correctly. The other one was a media mail thing. So I do have to really, really focus on that. I don't want you guys having to pay extra when it gets to your end, because I think that's not cool. No, Jennifer, I did not do the bark cloth yet because I'm still trying to find more. If I can find more here, then we can put together really, really nice packs. I have it all with me from home even, but then we can do some really, really nice packs. Thank you, Tamar. Okay, so Julie said, oh, ephemera can be later than 1923 up to 1963. Okay. Calendars. Ephemera. 1963. Okay. See, this makes it a lot more fun, you guys, because now I have like this whole broader range of stuff to look for. And I get like ridiculously happy when I find stuff that I know you guys are looking for. Oh, and I did go back and got a ton more aprons. Okay, not a ton. I got a lot more aprons. And I found a few more scarves. And they're different than the other ones. I think they're not quite as fancy schmancy as the other ones, but they're still really nice. And
night, Jody.
Good night, Jody. But those I've already packed in the trailer, so those will probably wait till I get home.
Natasha has a question for you.
What time? I'm going to say anywhere. What do you think, Michelle, would be safe between 5 and 7 p.m. Eastern time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So between 5 and 7 p.m. Eastern time will come on. Gotcha, Natasha. Gotcha. Okay, I will, Laurel, I promise. Okay, so I think we got everybody. If I missed anybody's request, please email me. Send me an email with whatever information was in the blurb, your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping preference, and your zip code. I will be starting invoices hopefully tomorrow night and Saturday, and they might, just bear in mind, you guys, I'm still working the booth every day. So I have to be up there by 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm there till 6 o'clock at night. So, it's going to take me a little, excuse me, it's going to take me a little bit longer to get them organized and out. Okay. Me too, Peggy. I'm going to go look and see. So, okay. Yep. And Michelle just popped her email in for you guys. So anybody that shopped with her. Yep. Yep. So yeah, if you shopped with all three of us need an email. If you haven't shopped with, I need one if you haven't shopped with me before. If you've already shopped with me and I've already invoiced you, then you're good.
I'm good if you've already shopped with me too.
Okay. All right, you guys. I know, right? Fresh out of the wild. It's fun.
Free range.
Yeah.
Free range aprons.
Oh my gosh. And there's a brand new field getting ready to open up, and they're just like 2 miles down the road, and I can get to them super easy. So I'm going to go hit them first thing in the morning, I hope, and see what I can find. And then I got to go find the lady with remember the clothes baby clothes and the gowns and stuff, because she's supposed to be bringing a whole bunch of stuff Sunday. So Monday should be fun. We should have some more fresh off the field stuff. So, all right, you guys, thank you very much. And we will talk to everybody later.
Bye, ladies.
Good night.